I'm Tristan Working, number 10, junior point guard.
Name's Greg Sonnerfrank, number 24, junior guard.
Nathan Musman, number 14, junior guard.
I'm Braxton Beal, number 32, junior guard.
Darren Hanley, number 20, sophomore, forward.
Alex Masters, number 22, sophomore, guard.
Parker Johnson, number 30, freshman, guard. I'm Braden Burns, number 40, freshman, forward.
You're watching RTC TV4.
And you're watching RTC TV4.
And you're watching RTC TV4.
Welcome, Warrior Nation, to RTC TV4. I'm your play-by-play, Jacob Sherboff, color commentator, Matt Storm, and behind the camera and computer is Colton Tolliver. With three amigos here. We got a matchup here between the Warriors and Northfield Norse. Should have a pretty good matchup here. A lot of fast-paced play here. Hopefully get a lot of offensive shooting in for today.
Yeah, both teams have been inconsistent at times. You know, on paper and what we've seen this year, the way things have worked out, both of them are kind of leaning toward the bottom end of the conference right now. But, you know, we're going to have a good ball game tonight. It's going to be competitive. We've got two schools that are scrapping and clawing every day. And you know, there's a lot of people here in the stands, great atmosphere. We're going to see a hard-fought ball club or a hard-fought ball game. And these schools are how far apart? I mean, it's kind of like playing Casson, and then when we're going to the east. I mean, most of these kids know each other, and the families know each other, and
really close.
Yep, and this is one of those games that it's kind of a rivalry game, I feel like, and it's becoming one, I guess. It feels like to me, and it should be a lot of fun tonight.
And a couple things going in here. Rick Brewer is the coach for Northfield. He's 1-9 in his first year in Northfield. He's 84-69 in his 8th year overall. Cliff Hawkins is 9-26 in his second year at North Miami, 5-7 this year. Overall, though,
is he closing in on 500 here? He's getting close.
5 more games, and
Five
he'll be
games.
5 games. He'll be at 500. He's 495 and 352 in his 38th year overall.
That's a lot of basketball.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I've been involved with the game a long time, and that makes my time seem just so small. I mean, that just baffles me.
He's been in it for a while.
It's a lot of basketball.
In the last outing, too, Northfield lost to Madison Grant 78-57, and the Warriors lost to Manchester 80-56. Overall series record, Northfield has the lead in it, 17-13. In the last meeting, Northfield won 60-34, around the same time right now. Tonight's predictions are a close game: North Miami 60, Northfield 57.
Ooh, is that what Sagarin's got for it?
Yep.
You know, I like those Sagarin statistics. I find them interesting. You know, it's crazy how the numbers can end up so close so often. But
they usually kind of are accurate most of the time of saying close games.
Yeah.
I don't know how it gets there, but
it's like number 11, Clayton Tomlinson, starting for Northfield. Also number 20, Logan Pease. Number 21, Jared Pease.
Got some brothers in there.
25, Nate Drankick.
That's pretty close right there.
And number 40 is the last one, Graydon Holmes.
Hey, we got a Holmes. Boy, that's a lot of seniors in that starting lineup here. And not many there in the Warriors. I think theirs is actually 0.
Yeah, three seniors there for Northfield. Braxton Beal, number 32, is going to come out, give a classmate some type of interaction there, and go give the officials a fist bump. Darian Hanley, number 20. I'm ready for him to have a breakout game. At some point before this season's out, Darian is going to match his jersey in points at some point. Tonight might be the night. Musselman, number 14, and Malachi Sanderson, number 12, and Tristan Working, number 10. You know, it's Sonafrank's knees still bugging him, and because it is, you owe me a slushie.
You're right. You're right. I do. I owe you a slushie now. Looks like Sonafrank will not be starting today.
I'm sure he'll still see the floor. I know that he's trying to take care of a knee, and you know that's one of the anything below the waist with basketball. It's so hard to let it heal during the season, and he's just got a nagging injury that they're trying to nurse along here.
Yeah, you don't want that lasting the rest of the season.
Nope. Darian gets the tip up to Tristan, and the Warriors control the first possession. It's a reverse to Beal. He drives it and kicks. Good ball reversal in the first possession here. Sanderson's got it on the left wing. Working out top. It's a man-to-man defense.
Sanderson. Oh, corner three there. Nice shot by Sanderson. You know, I'm pretty sure in the first couple of games, I think it's 25% he has of making all of his threes so far in the season.
It's a little lower than we would expect for him, I think, after last year. So I think I could see him really getting hot here. And a lot of times, you know, Sanderson's very streaky, as most players are, but he especially so.
Well, there's Darian Hanley getting worked down in the
offensive
paint.
rebound. He's staying with it. Good hustle. Can't get any production there though. But Sanderson might get hot here and start hitting 50% here because
right.
he is capable of that.
Driving the lane there.
Man-to-man defense on this end of the floor. Two good box out by Nate Musselman there, not letting the Northfield defender number 20. That was Logan Pease that was crashing the board. Nate Musselman had him boxed out, and he just knocks it out of bounds. So Sanderson brings it across.
Over to Hanley. He goes inside there to Beal.
Officials sees a travel. That was a tough one. Kind of got tangled up.
And, you know, if he wouldn't have, like, bubbled that there, I'm pretty sure he had an open drive there to get a layup.
Yeah,
maybe.
yeah. If he doesn't call that, we're getting a shot in the lane there. That's good. I do like if you're keeping a shot chart, we've got one open three and then a few attempts by the rim, and it's good to see some shot attempts in close.
That's a foul on Musselman.
Nice pass there. I think that was number 11 who delivered that ball, Tomlinson. He was looking on to the left baseline in the corner. Out of the corner of his eye, saw an open defender at the rim, was able to rifle it down there without even looking.
First shot's no good there for Logan Pease. And there's Sonafrank coming in.
Yeah, he minute 39 that he didn't start, but he's on the floor now.
Still owe you a slushie.
Yep, you still owe me a slushie.
Outside shot there. 21 Pease with the shot.
Greg gets the rebound, and he's going to bring it up the floor. He kicks it down to Sanderson in the corner. That's the spot he just hit from, but he missed that one. You know, Sonafrank is so much for this team. He's so strong. He's so competitive. He's so versatile. His strength allows him to play inside, but his skills allow him to play point.
And there's
nice
Hanley
push.
in that.
Good look by Beal there. Up the floor, he's able to get a pass to Hanley, and he finishes.
And with that already, we got a quick break here.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo.
On the Warriors end have done just that. Now, I will say, we mentioned Sonafrank. You know, he does look like he's not quite himself when he runs up the floor. He's got a little bit of a limp there, but he's a tough kid, and he's going to compete tonight for his team.
We'll get back into it. And Warriors seem to have more of a man-to-man here, trying to switch it up here. They usually like to run that zone 2-3 zone defense. Sanderson with a block from behind there, able to just tap it in all ball. Nice shot by Sanderson, and it'll be off the foot there of working.
Yeah,
turnover.
Good hands by Jared Pease. He just got a hand in there right when working was hesitating with the ball before he crossed it over and got a finger on it. That was enough to deflect it off his foot and out of bounds. UCLA cut, then a couple screens across, 20, gets the ball.
Charge on Pease there.
Nice job by Beal to stand his ground, take the hit. Anytime you're in legal guarding position, the offense initiates the contact. That should be an offensive foul. Beal did a good job there. 1-3-1 zone on Northfield's part here. See if the Warriors recognize it. Get organized. Nice pass.
That's a bullet of a pass there.
Nice pass down to Beal, and then Beal immediately got a bounce pass across the lane to Hanley, but a good defensive play recovering by Northfield to knock it out of bounds.
Oh, that was Tomlinson with the block there. And also when he came down, he really landed awkwardly there. Oh, shot was blocked by Sonfrank had that shot,
nice
had it
kick
blocked.
Out. That's a good extra pass. That's one more right
there.
And
that's a good shot there.
Sanderson had the look, but the defender was closing quickly. He, instead of rushing it, he made the one more pass across to working. He knocks down the three. Good unselfish play.
Shot there by 11. Clayton Tomlinson is good. Working, bringing it across quickly, goes over to Braxton Beal. A good pass fake there, and able with the two-point shot, and it is good. As you said, a great start here for the Warriors so far, getting a lot of shots to go for them, and a lot of back and forth quickly here. Northfield trying to get a momentum to go for them.
Good
Number
defense
25,
as well. I mean,
Dronick with the shot.
Other than that offensive rebound and that putback, we're halfway through the first quarter, and they'd only given up one basket.
That was Pease, Logan Pease. Shot's no good. Quickly going the other way.
I like
there.
how we were pointing, but I don't think we were effectively communicating in transition defense there. Again, pointing is a key part of communicating when you're trying to get back on defense. But I don't think we were talking like we should have. We didn't get the ball stopped, and the result is number 20, Logan Pease, is going to cut into our early lead from the free throw line. He hits that first one.
And it looks like Masters and Musselman are going to come in for the Warriors.
He's hitting both there. 10-6, 3:47, first quarter. Yep, Masters, number 22, is on the court. They've got the defense spaced out. The 1-3-1 zone. Nice drive by working. He can't get it to fall off the glass. I wish he would jump a little bit more toward the rim there instead of letting his momentum glide out of bounds. I think it's a little easier shot if he controls himself there. He goes up rather than to his side.
Right.
There wasn't a defender to avoid.
Schaefer had that shot and missed it. Masters with a three.
Got it.
It's good. That's the first three of his varsity career right there.
That is awesome. You know what I love about that play? I hope that's on camera. Right down in front of us, his big brother, Patrick, as soon as he went up to shoot that ball, Patrick stood up and put his hands in the air.
He knew right away.
He knew his little brother knocked that one down.
Shot over here is good by
25 there.
I can't pronounce that one.
Drankic.
Yeah, that one's a hard one to pronounce. Turnover there.
Stop ball. Yeah, that's the right call. Greg was trying, Sonafrank there. He's a tough kid. He can take those charges. He knows how to do it, but the problem with that one was we didn't stop the ball soon enough, and he kind of had to try to do both. He was trying to stop the ball, and then he jumps over to the side, and he wasn't there in time. We've got some more subs coming in for both teams. This is number 33. Looks like Rosine, I think is how you say that name, as well as 40's back in, Holmes. And who subs for the Warriors there? Did anybody?
Yeah.
Sanderson's going to come
he's
back
back.
in.
He went to it and then came back and went back out.
I was going to say, I think I'm seeing things. But no, I wasn't. Sanderson's just faking me out.
He's faking you over there on the side.
Yeah. Santa Frank's going to take a break, and you can see that knee, that leg he's got straightened out. It's already uncomfortable for him. Good ball movement on the Warriors' part against the 1-3-1. Masters some ball fakes, delivers the pass. Good fake by Nate Musselman, but Rosine, great hustle play to get the deflection and force a turnover. Deep three.
No good there by Pease.
Good rebound by Beal. Beal's nice and strong with the rebound there and earns the foul.
Again, just like the Lady Warriors, it's young lineup here. Only senior is Malachi Sanderson.
Northfield staying in this 1-3-1. Rosine made a great hustle play with a deflection on the top this last possession. Musselman picks up his dribble. He's motioning. Doesn't get what he wants, so he skips it over to Working. Back to Musselman. Then he fires.
And it's good.
The Warriors have got 4 threes that they've knocked down this quarter, and I have a theory with that. Their first shot was Sanderson's from the corner, and he hit it. And
confidence booster.
Yes, I'm telling you, there's so many teams when they hit their first shot. It just has such a big impact on how they play.
Deep corner three, no good there. Rebounded by Masters. Inside there to Beal, puts up a shot.
Nice aggressive take by Beal, can't get it to fall. I'd like to see our transition defense stop the ball a little sooner. 11's able to drive it right and did not get it to fall. Masters is collecting some boards too. He just got offensive and defensive consecutive rebounds. Beal can't get that three to drop, but there's lots of offensive rebounds taking place here. Block on number 34. That's Schaefer on Tristan Working's hard left-handed drive. It was on was it on the ground? Or was he going up?
I think they're going to say he was going up. Go to the line.
I think so. Hanley's going to sub back in for somebody here.
Just took the words right out of my mouth there.
in between the free throw attempts.
Working's first is good.
Working's going to hit that. Nice shot.
And I think you're right. This first one in line, too, makes it. And, when you make your first at the line, it just feels like you can get more momentum going and make those free throws when you get back up there, have confidence to make them.
Now, I'm starting to get really old, but I still remember when my dad explained to me that, hey, when you hit your first shot, you play awesome. When you miss, you're not very good. and that was a key moment for me to just kind of keep my confidence and keep playing. But it's very popular trend. The mental, nice shot by Rosini. Almost he could have got a call there as the box out kind of happened right when he was coming back down to the floor from the three-point attempt. But he nails that three-pointer from straight away. Hanley's going to get another. It didn't fall. I spoke too soon.
Almost got that one to go.
Still man-to-man on this end. We're down to 5 seconds. 25's one dribble back out to 11. He shoots it. The buzzer sounds, and it's out of bounds. It hit the wire on top anyway. Even if it would have fallen, it wouldn't have counted.
And with that, Warriors 18. I was trying to look at their nickname. Norseman. Norseman 12.
Yeah.
And with that, we will be back after a quick break.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
I'm missing 1 point on Northfield's side.
And we're back here getting ready to start the second quarter. Just over here trying to hash out some points here.
Yeah, to start the second frame, we've seen Northfield play mainly the 1-3-1 zone. Okay, I'm missing that free throw by Logan Pease. Yep, we're good there. Sorry about that. Trying to sort out, make sure our stats are fairly accurate for you. For halftime, coming up later after the second quarter, 18-12, Warriors have a lead. They've played man-to-man most of the game, all the games thus far. Northfield's been in a 1-3-1 zone. The Warriors have been hitting shots from the perimeter, and I think that really accounts for the early lead.
Yeah, they have 4 threes here just in that first quarter.
Sanderson's good defense and contest. Shots missed. Oh, nice rebound by 40 Holmes to keep the possession alive, and then Sanderson's going to get a foul as his closeout was a little late.
One thing I've noticed throughout these games is like the 3-second call there down in the paint for the big men. They really like to camp out down there. I think 40 was down there for more than 3 seconds down there.
May have been 20s. Misses the 3 from the corner. 21, Pease, strong hands, taken away from Hanley and getting a putback there. I wish that, it seems like it's hard to call the game and keep all the accurate stats that you need, you know?
Multitask that.
Yeah, and it always seems like I never guess the right stats. like tonight, we've got Tomlinson on a nice drive and finish there. It's a 2-point game now as Northfield's got a great start to this quarter. But I wish I would have kept tonight is the offensive rebounds, because both sides are just having a heyday. I think the team that starts blocking out better might start to gain an upper hand here.
And back to you were 40 with shot, no good, rebounded by Masters. You were talking about Sonafrank's knee. I can see him starting to gimp around over here.
Yeah, you can tell it's sore. Working's going to take an open look. It just missed shorts. Hanley, great hustle to keep that possession alive. But he gives it up to Pease. Pease loses it, and it's going to be Warrior ball. Oh, nope. The official made an error in that call. Sometimes the officials just point the wrong way, and that's what happened there, I believe. 21, Pease. That's Jared Pease. He's really been a factor defensively. Very quick, very long. He's forced some turnovers here in the early go. Still man-to-man defense on the Warriors' part. Sonafrank, gosh, I got to take my hat off to him. I know his knee there.
Charge there.
That's the second one he's drawn. And that's toughness. He knew he was in position. He stood his ground. And when Northfield made a strong dribble and a shift to the basket, he just sat right where he was and took it on the chest. Nice tough play by Braxton Beal there. But I was getting ready to compliment Sonafrank on his defensive effort. He was sliding so well. I know his knee hurts, and he's playing tough.
Trying to just get through it. And his pass fake has really been on point tonight, trying to get it to the open man. And another bullet pass there to Musselman, and it just rattles out of there.
That looked like one of those shots we saw from the early go in the girls' game earlier tonight, just in and out.
Tomlinson bounces in.
That one's going to fall. Yep, Clayton Tomlinson hits the jumper. We're all tied here, 5:45 left in the second quarter. Warriors haven't had a bucket yet in this frame, but Beal's going to drive it hard and take care of that. Nice take.
He called that one. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout here by Northfield, and with that, we will be back after a quick break.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
And we're back with 5:34 here in the second. Warriors 20.
Yep, I thought Coach Hawkins would do this here. He's been in man-to-man half court this whole game, and coming out of the timeout here, he's gonna extend the pressure here. They got a 2-2-1 full court press. See how Northfield handles it.
try to break it with someone going in the middle here.
Good skip pass across. Then inside to 40. Hanley gets his hand on it, but they retain possession. 25, nice strong drive and soft finish. That's Drankic.
Sonafrank with it. Again with those pass fakes. Musselman back to Sonafrank. Back to Musselman.
Sonafrank, I feel like he needs to look at the rim. Nice way to meet the pass.
Ooh,
there by working.
kissing him
Can't
there.
get it. Yeah, King couldn't quite get it to fall. I was getting ready to say Sonafrank, I feel like he needs to look at the rim. He can hit that shot. And they're not really, when he's doing those ball fakes, the defense is running away from him. He's got that look if he wants it.
Foul will
Beal
be on
makes
Musselman.
Or
Beal, sorry.
Yeah, he made a great hustle play. I mean, he was going to block that shot. I think he almost got a little excited because he knew he was going to block that shot, and he's kind of swung down on it, and that's what earned him the foul.
First shot is no good there.
He was in position. If he just would have let 40 Holmes continue with the shot and keep his hand up, he was going to get the block, and it would have been clean. But he comes down with the hand, and I think that's where the foul came from. Good hustle, though.
Second shot is good by Holmes there.
He hit both of those, Jacob?
Nope, only one.
Just one? Okay.
Yep.
All right, now Northfield presses a 1-2, 1-1. North Miami breaks it easily, but Beal can't quite finish on this end. Northfield ball, man-to-man. 21's got a good look. That's the Pease kid. Jared knocks down the three, and it's a 4-point Northfield lead. The diamond in one press now. Working, skips it over to Beal. He drives it hard and gets a foul. Almost got the finish as well.
Foul is on 25, Nate Granick. Say a second. Beal's first shot is out.
Hanley's going to sub back in for Sonafrank. Again, I think Coach Hawkins is trying to be smart with the spurts that Sonafrank's on the floor with that sore knee.
Ooh, both
free throws in and out, but Hanley picks up the loose ball. Can't quite finish the reverse. Northfield's got it. They push. Sonafrank gets the steal. Nice hands.
Sanderson.
Oh, yep, you're right. It was an S, but the wrong S. It's Sanderson with the steal. Over to Working.
Pass.
Working skips it to Musselman. They are now in a 2-3 instead of the 1-3-1. Nice ball movement on the Warriors' part. Sanderson does not get the call after the three-point attempt. Rosine catches it, takes a hard dribble, then leaves it for 25. Drankic.
Thomason tries to shoot it there too. Oh.
Nice shot off the dribble. And Coach Hawkins wants to talk about this. The Warriors have been outscored this quarter 2-14.
Yep, I believe so.
He wants to stop this trend right now with the timeout.
And with I was going to say with that we were going to take a break again, but we're going to just stick around through this one.
Yeah, and I think what he's doing is just getting them refocused here. He saw them have some confidence at the end of the first quarter, and this quarter has not gone well. We've missed a lot of good shots. You know, he's reminding them what he wants to see against the press that they've shown us recently, and just getting them refocused. There's 3 minutes and 24 seconds left. That's a pivotal stretch right here before halftime.
And, you talk about the knee problem with Sonafrank. I think they have the same thing on Northfield's side, too. Turnover there by Beal. With that Rosine.
Oh, so he got a knee injury as well?
Yeah, I believe so. Tomlinson's shot's no good, but get an offensive rebound and then.
Rosine's not moving like it hurts Sonafrank. You can tell Sonafrank's hurts. North Miami did a great job breaking that press, but couldn't finish on the other end. Masters is back in. He gave us some solid minutes in the first quarter. See if he can spark us again. 2-3 defense on the out of bounds play.
Skip out. Ooh, thought Tomlinson was going to shoot that one.
Good hustle, recovering on Musselman's part to deflect the shot by Tomlinson. It's going to go out of bounds on 50's hustle. That's Ripplinger. I like that hustle. Nice, solid, strong-looking kid, but it's out of bounds on him. He gets a deflection on working in the press. It's going to stay Northfield. Good hustle there on 50's part. Good energy on the point of this press here.
Musselman inbounded there to working. He got to do a dart of a pass there. Musselman with a 3. No good. Rebounded by Masters.
Another rebound by Masters there. That's a good look by Musselman. Musselman will hit that a lot of times. He's another great shooter. Can be streaky. Good look. I think that's a shot he needs to take.
And Masters is going to inbound the ball here, and it looks like they're in a 2-3 zone here.
Working wants it. He shot fakes, gets all the way to the rim, but can't quite finish.
Going the other way is Tomlinson. No good. Rebounded by Hanley, and then had it ripped out there. They're going to call a foul on 50.
I said 50 was a little too physical. He kind of collided with Hanley there, and referee thought that was a foul.
That's foul number 7 for Northfield.
I think I would agree with him. There's 2 minutes and 26 seconds here. Both teams are going to be in bonus here from here on out in the first half. So free throw shooting, this is where this is going to start to play a key factor here. Let's see if we can knock these down and close this 6-point gap. He misses it, but the official calls some type of violation. I didn't see Hanley cross the line, but the official did, I think. And Northfield ball. North Miami's going to press the 2-2-1. Need a little more ball pressure here.
Skip pass.
They look a little too relaxed as they skip it back and forth over the top. Number 30's on the floor, Driscoll for Northfield. First we've seen him, I believe.
I think so. I think he just subbed in on that last one. Over to Tomlinson. Shoots the 3, and he gets it to go. He was filling that one.
That's a tough one to hit, too, because of the couple fakes that preceded the attempt. Working, cuffs it up, and Pease is going to draw the foul from Hanley. This is where the Warriors need to get together, get refocused, focus on the next play, and focus on how they're going to get a good attempt after this free throw. After they get the rebound, of course.
First shot is good.
That Jared Pease, I've been impressed with him in the first half. He looks like a solid player. Clayton Tomlinson's had a great half as well.
Second is no good. Northfield gets the rebound.
That was a hustle play on 50 again.
Sanderson with it. Over to Working, drives the lane.
Going to drive it hard, and 50, that's Ripplinger, I believe. Yep. He draws the charge there. He's really providing a boost here in the second quarter with these minutes. Seems to be an energy guy for them. 137 Northfield ball. North Miami's in a 1-3-1 half-court zone at this point.
Tomlin's going to have it too.
Northfield works it around. Good ball movement on this possession.
Also, we're
30 is going to take the attempt. Ripplinger gets the offensive rebound on the weak side. Rosine's got it. He reverses it to Tomlinson again. He launches but misses, and Masters with another rebound. Working gets bumped twice, no call.
Have to get back on defense here. And Sonafrank with this 1-3-1. I believe it's kind of hard to see what they were there. A bit of a confusion there.
Yeah, they may not have been quite set there. 45 seconds left. Sonafrank's going to break the press and then get fouled. He'll shoot 1-1 here. 42.9 seconds left. The lead has grown to 12 with this Northfield run.
Who made that last layup for Northfield, do you know?
Tomlinson, I believe.
Okay. I missed that one.
Jared Pease comes back in the game for his brother. And 32, we haven't seen 32 yet. Jasper Long subs in for Driscoll, who just gave Northfield a couple good minutes there.
Sonafrank shot.
Coach Brewer's coaching up Driscoll there after he subs out and grabs his seat. 40 seconds left after the missed free throw. Tomlinson misses the three-point attempt. Working gets the rebound. He tries to throw it up to Sonafrank. It's deflected, and Ripplinger grabs the loose ball and then travels. So it's going to be North Miami ball. 31 seconds here. Hawkins is shouting out some instruction. Sanderson ball fakes and reverses it inside and out. Great ball movement here. Sonafrank drives it across the lane. It's coughed out. Rosine's going to lead the break the other way. Hanley hustles back and knocks it out of bounds. We got 13.5 seconds.
A lot of back and forth and some turnovers there just in those few seconds.
Yeah.
And we're going to get a timeout here by Northfield. And with that, we will take a quick break.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
And we're back with 13.5 seconds left here in the second. Northfield 32, Warriors 20.
This is a tricky possession. If the official is standing where they're going to inbound this ball, he is dead in the corner. And so North Miami's got a good shot here of making a play on this inbound. You've got two natural defenders with the baseline and the sideline, but man, they could have really a moving screen there on the inbounds play. Northfield skips it across.
That's Tomlin. That's who they wanted to take the shot the whole time. Whoa, deflected pass there. No good.
I think he was anticipating that. I mean, there's 0.4 seconds. He thought they were out of time, and he was just trying to throw it back up toward the rim there.
Kind of like a volleyball shot there or something.
Exactly. A tip-in from 12 feet was what that was gonna be. And so the Warriors are going to have some work to do in the third quarter. After a good start in the first, Northfield dominates the second quarter, and we've been back and forth. Northfield's got a 12-point lead and going into halftime.
And with that, we will take a halftime break and be right back.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. RTC Fiber Communications. Stay connected with the fastest internet speeds available with RTC Fiber Communications. Voice, data, and video connectivity for the 21st century. Local service, local support, local investment. Online at rtc1.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
This broadcast brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Enjoy the game with an ice-cold Coke. Locally owned and operated since 1907, Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo proudly supports 28 high schools in north central Indiana. Our starting lineup of brands are sure to keep you hydrated on the sidelines and at home. Coca-Cola Bottling Company of Kokomo. RTC TV4 thanks you for watching tonight's broadcast. Sponsorship and advertising opportunities are available, and free production is included with every sponsorship package. If you are seeing this, then your customers are seeing it too. RTC TV4. See for yourself. Please support the local sponsors who make this production possible.
At Oliver Ford, we reach beyond your dealership expectation, help you in making fun decisions on your new vehicle, or let it try our professional touch by our service and parts department. We are the only Indiana new and used car dealership that has won the President Award 17 times. With over 100 years of sales experience, we're here to hold your hand from start to finish, with no pressure or gimmicks. Contact us today.
At Co-Alliance, we understand the importance of community. After all, we've been farmer-owned since the 1920s. And now that we're a part of your community, we want to become your total agronomy solutions provider. Co-Alliance offers the latest in ag technology for your operation. From field scouting and fertilizers to premium seed and precision agriculture, we can help take your operation to the next level. Put the resources of your local cooperative to work. Contact Co-Alliance today.
This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. Evans Agency in Rochester, offering farm liability, farm personal property, and farm outbuilding policies, all customized to fit your insurance needs. Let Judy help you protect all of your possessions. Online at evansagencyrochester.com. First Federal Savings Bank is your local mortgage lender with 6 locations throughout North Central Indiana. Trust the professionals at First Federal Savings Bank. Online at firstfederalbanking.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production. This broadcast is brought to you in part by these local sponsors. The lawyers and staff at Peterson, Wagoner & Perkins LLP are here to provide the highest quality legal and professional service to their clients presently and for the future. See a full list of services online at peterson-wagoner.com. Woodlawn Hospital, offering state-of-the-art care for Fulton County for over 100 years. Woodlawn Hospital is the area's healthcare leader. Comprehensive care from head to toe. Online at woodlawnhospital.com. Please support the local businesses that help us bring you this production.
Want to know what I like best about playing basketball for my high school? I like it because it's a place where my friends get to see me play. I like it because I'm playing for someone besides myself. I'm playing for everybody in my school and every person in my community.
Indiana high school sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
First Federal Savings Bank has provided mortgage loans for over 50 years.
We're now offering commercial loans to support our local businesses.
We offer business loans for real estate, equipment, lines of credit, and investments. We also offer Simply Free business checking for all your banking needs.
Contact Lindy Breeden, our business lending expert, to take the worry out of your business banking.
And remember, we don't want to be the biggest bank, just the best bank.
At Co-Alliance Propane, we treat our customers like neighbors because, well, that's what we are. When you trust Co-Alliance Propane as your seriously local propane provider, you're trusting a team of professionals who live, work, and watch the game from right across the county, not the country. A team that's close by and seriously dedicated to your safety and providing the best service possible. Find out more about Co-Alliance Propane's seriously local service and how you can get 50 gallons of propane free at coalliancepropane.com.
There's been a lot of talk lately about net neutrality. At RTC, our customers receive the full and open internet and nothing less. We are not the gatekeeper, toll operator, or curator. A free and open internet has been the single biggest driver of innovation over the last generation, and we want that engine of innovation to live on in our customers. If you ever have a question about your internet service, give RTC a call. We are here for you.
Coaching at Ball State, so you may be stuck with me.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome. This is fun. So hey, we're at halftime here,
and oh yeah, we did come out.
The band is blaring. They sound awesome. It's alumni night. There's several past students that are helping out the band. The band's already sounded awesome this year, but tonight they have just gone to a whole nother level. And they're having fun. They're dancing back here. A lot of fun. We had dance, fish, and chicken dinner tonight, an FFA event. There was, I don't know, I walked by the gym or by the cafeteria. It was full.
Oh, it was packed.
It was full.
They even had tables up on the stage, and we were full.
It was full, and the food was delicious. And we had a great game earlier with the girls, and we're at halftime right now. We'll be back in action in about a minute and 20-some seconds. The Warriors are down 12. They won the first quarter. Northfield won the second, and that's where we're at. Why don't you fill us in on the scoring?
I'll start first with Northfield here. Tomlinson, number 11, he has 13 so far in the game. Logan Pease, 20. He has 5. He's 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Jared Pease, he has 6. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. Nate Drankic, I think, has 4 points. Had a couple of those costly charges there that they were able to take there for the Warriors. Rosine had 3 points with that big three-pointer that he had, and then Holmes had 1 point, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. I like to keep turnovers as an extra stat line. They only had 6 in the first half. I had them at. For the Warriors, Tristan had 5. He was 2 of 2 from the line. Sanderson had a 3-pointer. Musselman had a 3. Hanley has 2 points. Master has a 3. Then Sonafrank, he went to the line, but 0 of 1 at the line. And Beal with 4 points, 0 of 2 at the line. And that's what we had for halftime there. And they only had 8 at the half.
Warriors ball, and if we remember, they had the first possession of the game after winning the tip. They hit a 3 in the corner, and that really sparked some good offense in the first frame there. We'll see if we can get off on the right foot here to start the second half. Sanderson's out on the right side, and he's going to throw it down to Hanley. Hanley tries to return the ball, but 20, Logan Pease. knocks it out of bounds.
I feel like we can say Pease and we'll be almost correctly of who it was.
Yeah, both of them are very active. Working, gets it in the middle, strong take, and he finishes off the glass. He was so decisive with that play.
And you know another thing with him, he's such a ball player to the fact that like not only can he handle the ball, but if you want to put him in the middle, he's strong enough to do it and take what he can from right there at that position.
Yeah, I agree with you. The middle's a great spot for a player like Tristan Working because he's strong, he can get to the rim and finish. Great fake there by Jared Pease. He drives it down the baseline and kind of, that was like Julius Irving-ish on the ball fake there. He kind of cradled it and acted like he was going to hand it off and maintain control enough to finish at the rim. Very fancy finish.
That's like a Sports Center top 10 fake out right there.
Yeah, play of the game. A little flare on that one.
Foul there was on Drankick. I'm struggling there with that
That's
one.
That's okay. Drankick. Let's do that. I was making it sound like in the first half, but Drankick is what we're going with.
Both of those were good.
Yep, 10-point lead here, Northfield ball. Warriors are dropping back in man-to-man defense.
Hanley's going to actually start up on Tomlinson, change from having him down low to having him out front. You're going to get a travel there on Drankick.
Much better that time. You didn't hesitate at all. Drankick.
It's easier when you don't think about it.
You know what's going to happen is one of their fans are going to inform us that we're wrong.
Shot's no good there by Pease.
Sonnefrank's going to get the rebound and break the trap, then leave it for Working. Working is going to leave it for Beal. One dribble back to his right and then off the rim. Hanley with the offensive rebound, can't get it to fall.
And that's one of those that when you get that extra rebound, you just got to be strong and go straight up for it. He's kind of fallen away from that one.
Yeah, kind of like I mentioned with Working in the first half. There's times when I want him to go to the rim instead of jumping to a side. Nice shot there by Tomlinson.
That's another three by him.
He's played well tonight. The diamond and one causes some havoc, but results in a foul on Logan Pease.
He's got 3 now.
13-point lead, Warrior ball on the side.
And you know, Sonnefrank, he's such a tough player. Even with the knee issues, he's still out there with the team trying to put in the best effort he can with what he's got.
1-2-2, half-court zone. Musselman gets it to the free throw line where Working's going to do
Drive it in again.
Yeah, replay what we saw earlier. Nice decisive play, straight to his left, bank shot in. If it's, let's just keep doing that until they stop it. What do you think?
I mean, it's not a crazy idea there.
40, he's going to hit a three, so Northfield's hot here early. Holmes.
He's been quiet all night.
With the three. Warriors skip it across the press and into Working. He puts it down and is not able to quite finish. Man, he's had a lot of those shots just not quite fall tonight. Tomlinson drives and kicks. It's another three-point attempt. This one is off by Logan Pease and Warrior ball out of bounds. Rosine's going to sub in for Logan Pease. They're still in their 1-2. This looks like, they're still it's their diamond press. Beal's got it. He crosses over to the lane.
Gets his
it's
shot.
Deflected away, and then Northfield throws it up to Jared Pease, who finishes. Musselman throws it back down the floor to Beal. He's strong take to his right.
Loses the
deflected off of his shoe and goes out of bounds. Parker Johnson's going to come in and for Hanley here. Warriors seeing some adversity early here. The Northfield lead's growing. They're playing hard. They're doing a lot of things right. Things aren't going their way. Let's see if we can
shot by Tomlinson.
Shift the momentum. Offensive rebound by 40. Holmes in the putback for 2.
And he was quiet that first half. He's coming out blazing hot.
Skip across the Musselman, then into Sonnefrank. Sonnefrank tries to bounce it over to Johnson. It goes off a Northfield Drankick. Musselman takes the three. Parker Johnson with the offensive rebound. He kicks it out to Working. One dribble to his left, and he's going to knock it in.
I'd like to make a replay there of that Drankic getting that ball to the face. That reminded me of the Harden
Was that
one.
a face? I couldn't tell if it hit his shoulder or his face.
It got him right in the side of the cheek, and that just brought me back to previous night of Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, he just threw it as hard as he could, and it banked off his face. And that happened the other night.
50 subbing back in. I was impressed with 50. Ripplinger in the first half. He doesn't have much on the stat sheet other than some rebounds maybe, but at least so far in this game. But he really gave them a boost in that second quarter.
And the foul there was on Holmes, by the way.
Beal gets the attempt from the corner. Sonafrank cleans up his miss.
First
14-point lead. The Warriors are able to set their press with that make. They're 2-2-1. Rosine up the sideline. Sonafrank hustles over. And Pease is going to dribble it off his heel. Good defense on Sonafrank's part.
Tomlinson's going to bring it back up and reset the offense and go back at it.
Ooh, he got away with a carry there. Kind of cupped the ball in his hesitation, but missed shot gives the Warriors the ball. Working's going to drive it and leave it for Johnson. He's going to miss from the baseline. Northfield ball.
Tomlinson back with it. Calling out a play. Calls for the screen. Oh. Nice.
There was that was a little interesting interaction there.
Yeah.
Where I think Working knew the ball screen was coming, and Ripplinger, who's a strong kid, was a little physical. And then when they finally went off the ball screen, Working really went, and Ripplinger wasn't going to budge. And I think Working kind of made a heady play to earn that foul. Sanderson, good look. I wish he had that one back because Sanderson's going to hit that one most of the time. Beal gets the foul on the offensive rebound. Beal's kind of showing a little bit of frustration, as is the whole Warrior club at the moment.
And, yeah, that was his fourth foul. Still got a whole another quarter to go. I think Masters is going to be coming in for him.
I bet you're right. Good hustle. Oh, Beal did a great job helping out and taking a charge, but the officials didn't give him the call. Tomlinson takes the three. It's missed, but is that Drankic? No, Holmes. That's Holmes on the putback. So Northfield stays in the press. Kind of a 1-2-2. Sonafrank breaks it and kicks it down to Beal. Beal head fakes, kicks it out. He's fouled on the pass.
Ooh, Sanderson made that one.
Yeah, it's all right. Sometimes even if the play's dead, seeing the ball go through the rim is enough to get you on track.
Makes you feel good that you made that one.
Yep. So Beal's going to get subbed out. Coach is going to give him a little breather here. Masters is back on the floor. Sanderson misses that one. Transition defense. We need to stop the ball, and we don't.
Thompson left wide open there.
Nice hesitation on his part. Right about 15 feet, he hesitated really well, and that's what gave him the lane. Turnover against the press. Rosine's got it for the Norse. Now Tomlinson drags it back to the left, and Pease. Jared's going to miss it short, and the official's going to call a foul on Sonafrank, closing out too close, not letting him come back down to the floor.
That means we got 3 free throws coming up.
Yeah, 3 free throws by Jared Pease.
First one's good.
He hits the first one. I think he's looked pretty good from the line so far tonight. There's a slew of subs over on the scores table. 2 Warriors and 2 Norsemen. Hanaway and Musselman in. We've got 34. Schaefer in for Northfield, as well as Jasper Long returning to action. Looks like he's subbing for the shooter.
No good there.
Hanley with the board. We're down 19. Things have not gone well again to start. Kind of been a repeat of that second quarter. See if
I don't think Hanley had a quite idea where he was to the rim there. He could have just gone up and shot that.
I agree. He's athletic enough that he can just he can get up, get a shot off there. Absolutely.
And like you were talking about before, just having one of those breakout games. Like I can feel it. It's around the corner. He's just got to.
It's coming. It's coming.
Tomlinson passes it over there. Loses the ball, but Rosine able to come away with it. Schaefer. Back to Tomlinson.
Nice ball fake there by Schaefer as the Warriors are flying around on defense.
Tomlinson tried to do like a Steph Curry go into him.
Yeah. That was a good no call. All right, the Warriors have got to get something shifted here. There's a minute left in the third. They're down 19. And we need a little bit of a spark here. That way we can make things interesting here in the fourth. Northfield's in a 1-2-2 half court. Working is going to finish.
That same move over and over.
Things have gone well when we get it to Working in the middle. Northfield's going to go against North Miami's man-to-man defense. 40-some seconds left in the third frame. Tomlinson is going to dribble it casually on the right wing. Then reverse it out top to Schaefer, back to Tomlinson. Over to Long. He drives, can't get a finish. Hanley with another rebound. And good hustle on Long's part to steal it back for the Norsemen. Rosine leaves it for a teammate. Tomlinson can't finish. Long with the rebound, can't finish.
Man, that was a lot that just transpired there.
Tomlinson with the pull-up from the baseline. He misses. There's 7 seconds. Warrior ball. 5. Down to Masters. Masters is in and out. He's fouled on the shot.
And, I mean, I don't say much about the fouls or anything, but Ripplinger there, he just really just kind of just took Masters and shoved him down to the ground as he went by.
I bet he plays football.
I have a feeling.
But don't you think basketball's become such a physical game?
Yes.
I mean, it's interesting. Even a lot of the equipment that players are wearing, it resembles the football girdle. And the rib pads, basically.
Yep.
I mean, you see more and more basketball guys.
They got pads all over their knees, too.
Yeah, I mean, and that's because it's such a physical game. Honestly.
Like, people don't give enough credit to how physical the game is.
It is so physical. Strength is huge right now in basketball. So the Warriors got some work to do to make this interesting. 16 points going into the fourth quarter here.
And with that, we will also be back after a quick break.
I don't think of this as a high school weight room. It's more like a high school classroom. I'm learning how to manage my time here. I'm learning that it's important to have goals and that it takes persistence and commitment to reach them. And I'm learning that the best way to lead is by example.
Indiana High School Sports. They're more than just a game.
Come and see me play.
Isn't a teacher. But we're back here at North Miami. Warriors got some work to do to start the fourth quarter. It's been a fun night, a busy night.
Yes, it has.
We've logged the first week into school here, and we're finishing it up with a bang doubleheader, boys and girls against Northfield.
And we still got a big crowd, too.
We do. People are hanging around. We got alumni night in the band. The FFA had a big fish and chicken dinner. And the girls varsity did drop a conference game, a key conference game, to the very tough Lady Norse, 46-33 earlier. But it's been a good night here, a fun night of basketball.
It has. It's been a competitive one, too. Tough one. Warriors still trying to battle back here. As Holmes drives the lane, and then they're going to get a jump ball.
Nice hustle there on Tristan Working's part to come off of his man into help and get both hands on the ball to get the jump ball and get the possession back. Good start on defense. To start the fourth frame, we got that stop. If we get points here, we can make this interesting. We cough it up. That's not what we want. Not quite sure.
As soon as you finish that sentence.
I just need to feel like I jinxed us sometimes.
Oh, I think that was a bit of a travel there.
Yeah, probably got away with the travel there, but Pease has it on the side. Nice cut by Holmes to get open in the paint. It's back out. Now Musselman picks it off, pushes it up the left side. We just aren't.
We had 4 straight turnovers in a row.
The fourth quarter has started with, it's not real pretty right now. All right, now let's take advantage. We get a rebound. Let's come down. There's Sanderson. Nice ball fake. Move it.
See, he keeps taking his eyes off the ball before it comes in.
Nice misdirection on Working's part to get it into Musselman on the elbow, but we can't buy that bucket either.
Has been the night. I think someone has our buckets rigged.
I guess.
Pease with the shot.
Wow. How did he get that to fall?
But the other team seems to be able to buy a basket pretty easily.
That was great defense by Musselman, who was guarding him, and a helper in Working, and he somehow managed to get that to fall. Musselman's going to take it. Get in there. Nope. Nope.
Oh, almost tipped back in, and it wasn't Handley that hit that.
No.
Ooh, I thought Thompson was going to shoot that 3. I think foul's going to be Handley.
Yeah. Working's really doing a good job in help defense right now. I mean, to start off this, we're not even a minute into the fourth quarter, and I think there's 3 different possessions already, maybe, 3, that he's made a play from help in defense. Working really hard.
Drain kick with that 2-point shot.
North Miami's got to make it happen now if we're going to make it interesting. That might start it. Nope, missed. There's Hanley with the rebound.
He's fouled. Be on the ground.
On the ground?
Yep, that's what he just said.
I know I don't have as good of a view as he did, but pretty sure he's probably trying to shoot that after he got the offensive rebound.
It's a 1-on-1 either way. They're already in the bonus.
Oh, yeah. That could be a big key here. Coming from behind, it's always helpful to score points while the clock is stopped. And you do that on the free throw line. We just have to hit them. Hanley up and in. Nice shot.
He's got like that perfect arc that always just makes it feel like it's going to go in.
And this second shot's huge because it allows us to set our defense. Here we go. Oh, we're going to fall back, and we are. We've got a 1-2 zone. Nice help by Sanderson. We didn't get the loose ball. Yeah, we did. Working hesitates, and then he coughs it up. Nice hands on Tomlinson's part, and he gives it to Jared Pease for the finish. Just as soon as something started to shift in our favor,
it goes against
us. So the lead's 20 still. Working gets it at the free throw line. That's gone well for us tonight.
It still is.
That one finally dropped. We've seen that same play where it fallen off a few times. But
I think 4 times now that he's got 4 of his made shots are from doing that.
And the Warriors get a turnover back. That probably should have been offensive basket interference, as 25 smacks the backboard hard enough to make the lights go off, but the ball went in anyway.
No good, rebounded by Working.
Here's a little momentum here. We got some numbers in transition. Drop, get in there. There it is. You can feel it. You can feel the momentum. The crowd's starting to get into it. The lead instead of 20 is 14 in just a matter of a few moments. There's a little bounce.
Ball.
Get on the floor. Oh, good hustle. 2 Warriors are diving on the deck. And the Norths are able to come up with it and get a layup out of it. That's okay. You got to keep going. You can feel this momentum. This is where you cue a 3 by Sanderson. There's a nice finish by Hanley at the rim. We just need to keep getting stops.
Oh, Sanderson almost had that one.
You need to get this rebound. Oh, nice shot by Logan Pease there. No, that wasn't Logan. Was that Logan Pease or was that 25?
Nope, that was Logan's.
Okay.
Yeah, that was Logan Pease.
Okay, 17-point lead. Warriors are showing signs of life, but there's 4 minutes left. There's been a full timeout called.
We're going to just stay with it through this one. So far, the turnovers in the fourth, I only got them at 2 each, and that was right from the get-go where they had those 4 straight as the cheerleaders come out here to do their routine.
It's not homecoming here at North Miami, or coming home, I guess is what you would call it for the winter season. But I've seen a lot of graduates here, a lot of alumni here. I mean, it might have something to do with the FFA dinner, but I've seen a number of kids come back in. It's nice to see that support and see this gym full.
And I know, even when sectionals comes around and we travel, I know a good crowd always seems to go with us, no matter boys or girls, for those. Try to travel and see those the best can. And with that, we're going to come back here with 4 minutes in the fourth. Warriors 43, Northfield 60.
Northfield's been a tricky team this year. They've been blown out by some teams, but they've also played some very good teams down to the wire. I know Manchester, they just took Manchester to overtime recently. And we mentioned them being inconsistent, but tonight they're playing good basketball. Hanley, nice offensive rebound. Beal can't get it to fall. 3 Warriors earned that offensive rebound, but it comes up in the Northfield player's hands.
Drankic with it again.
Man, we're working so hard.
And it's not showing up.
It's not working out. 1-3-1 still. Northfield. Warriors have proper spacing, good ball movement. Beal's got a nice shot off the dribble, and it falls. Beal does that well. He's got good body control. He really elevates off the floor. He shoots the ball off the dribble better than most at the high school level.
Ooh.
Good defense there on the Warriors' part. They're really starting to get after it. They got a help defender in Hanley, and then Tristan Working helped the helper by dropping to cover up the opposite block. It knocks it out of bounds.
Or top there. I wonder if Northfield's starting to think of slowing it down to hold and run timeout.
With a 17-point lead, under 3 minutes, you would think so.
Drankic still driving lane, trying to get it to go. Pease.
Nice
pass in a
Drankic. That's a nice finish. It's not easy to catch and finish a pass all the way across the floor. But he made that look easy. Nice hands on Drankic.
3 by Sanderson, and it's good.
There's Sanderson.
Still got time.
Now a made shot. We set our press. Let's force a turnover here. Hustle. Get there. Get a hand on the ball. Good. Way to recover. Good hustle, Beal. Keep playing. Keep playing.
Donaldson. No good.
Now go. All right. Good box out. Foul on Drankic there as he crashed a little too aggressively. We're still over 2 minutes. Is that 16 points?
Yep.
It could still be done. If we make this interesting, it's going to be pretty monumental. But it can be. We can still make this interesting.
I mean,
we can cut it to 14 here.
There's 3 players on Northfield real quick. I wanted to say they have 4 fouls.
Ooh, that's big too. Working cuts it to 15 here. Again, this free throw is huge because it allows us to set our press. We can force turnovers, and he knocks it down. So we need to force another turnover here and score quickly. We're in the half-court trap. It's a 1-2-1-1 half-court. Good deflection, but we don't come up with it. Drive and 40 finishes.
I think if Hanley would have set, be ready for a charge there, I think he could have got it.
Working, drives it hard, but loses it. And Northfield's Tomlinson's going to finish on the other end.
And that pretty much just killed it.
Yeah, we're down to 1:30 now. Working's going to drive it hard. That was a hard foul. But good sportsmanship there by 30. That's Daniel Driscoll helping Tristan Working up off the floor.
Tristan Working down shooting 2 for the Warriors.
Mr. Contreras, Ed Contreras, is going to personally go grab a towel and help get some moisture up off the floor where Working was. Mr. Contreras is the athletic director here at North Miami. He does an excellent job. Extremely sharp, professional, very organized, detail-oriented. I appreciate all the efforts that he puts in here on a daily basis. He's actually going above and beyond this semester. He's picked up 2 science classes. He loves the classroom, has a passion for it, and he's picked up 2 science classes to help us out here at North Miami. Working's going to knock that down. It's a 16-point lead. See if we can finish on the right foot here. 22 with the 3, and he hits it. That's Liam Johnson, fresh off the bench for Northfield. And it's a man-to-man press, I think. Musselman's going to pull up with his foot on the line. Official might be giving him 3 shots here. He's fouled in the act of shooting.
First, team 10. For the Warriors.
Another official's going to communicate that he clearly saw his foot on the line. That's the way I saw it as well. But so Musselman will have 2 free throws here. And we've got some subs in apparently.
This is actually, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I was going to say that this is Musselman's first time at the line all night.
You know, that's an indication. And Musselman does a great job for us, you know, and he's just a junior, of course. He'll be back next year. Multi-sport guy. You know, he's just athletic. He can do lots of athletic things well. But when you don't get to the line ever, that's a sign that you're not aggressive enough offensively.
Right.
And so that's somewhere, an area where he can improve as we move forward here. Rosine's going to get deflected by Musselman on defense. 22's got another look, and he knocks it down. That's two quick threes by Liam Johnson. And, there's a little shove there. Rosine completely just shoved Working out of bounds.
And say it's Northfield's ball.
Yeah, that was pretty obvious, at least to me, that he'd need him out of bounds. But 40 seconds left here. Hanley's going to get the rebound.
Who was that one on?
20, Hanley shoved someone before the rebound is what the officials saw. Northfield ball out of bounds into 42. He pulls and misses. 22 with the offensive rebound.
Saves it there.
Ball's zipped around. Rosine's got a look. Long rebound to Hanley. Hanley, long strides.
Oh.
Bad pass. Good hustle by Sanderson. And Northfield comes down. 55 can't quite finish. That's Caleb Crom in the game. And Long is going to knock it out of bounds. We've got 11.8 here. Musselman will inbound. Probably the last possession.
Yeah, that's pretty much going to end it here.
Sanderson.
Nope. Bounce off that top shot.
3. Long does the proper thing and pulls out the fast break opportunity to finish out the game.
Yep, that'll be it. Northfield 74, Warriors 53 here. Well, you did covered for me doing all that. I added up the stats for us.
Yeah.
Made it a little quicker. You know, I usually say like MVP, but definitely Tomlinson, you know, he had a heck of a night. 20 points was what he had on the night. A lot of those from the twos. Logan Pease, he had 8 points. He was 3 of 6 from the line. Jared Pease, he had 13 points. He was 2 of 5 from the line. Liam Johnson came in there. He got those 2 threes, 6 points. Drankic, he had 12 points. He was one of them that had the 4 fouls from those charges that he took earlier. Then Rosen only had 1 3, but, you know, he made it up there on the defense, had some good defensive effort. Holmes, he had 10 points. He was 1 of 2 from the line. And then that's all I had for them. For the Warriors, Working, he had 20 points on the night. And I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those came from when he just was at the free throw line and drove in and made his shot. He was 8 of 8 from the free throw line. So he got a lot of points from going to the line. Sanderson ended up having 6 from the 2 threes. Musselman had 6 also, 1 of 2 from the line. Hanley had 6, 2 of 2 from the line. Let's see, Masters had 4, 1 of 3 from the line. Sonafrank had 2 points of 1 from the line. And then Braxton Beal had 6 points of 2 from the line. And, you know, it wasn't how the Warriors probably planned for tonight's game to go, but it was definitely another stepping block for them to learn with, you know, they're a pretty young team out here.
Yeah, I do want to point out, you know, the Northfield team, all the players are, rather than going into the locker room, the coaches send them around the gym to thank some of their fans for being here tonight. That's something you don't see all the time. I can appreciate that gesture. The Warriors had such a good start. We talked about how we hit those shots. We had those 4 threes in the first quarter, and then we went dry, and then things didn't go our way, and we turned the ball over, and we just weren't sharp in certain areas. And, you know, I hope that the boys aren't too discouraged, because, you know, I do feel like they're a momentum team. And they're just a couple good plays away from that momentum really getting to roll. You know, Hanley's getting rebounds. He's just not getting that ball to fall in there on his putbacks. You know, it's a game of inches. And defensively, we're hustling so hard. Just being in the right position and getting a fingertip can lead to something in transition for us. And
so true.
You know, I thought Working, I was impressed with him tonight, even though I see him, he might be a little discouraged at times.
He still had a heck of a game,
his
too.
Second half, I think he had 15 points in the second half.
Yep.
And defensively, he was all over the place. He's a competitor, and, you know, that's what you keep doing if you're a Warrior. You know, you just keep competing. Every single possession, you just keep competing. And, you know, tonight when it felt like things didn't go our way, if you just keep competing, they'll start to go your way.
Right. And, you know, like we said, you know, this is a stepping block for them, and hopefully they can continue and come out their next game. Do you remember who they play next time?
Oh, I would have to look it up. They play.
But I know the girls will play Oak Hill next Tuesday, I believe, of next week, and hopefully they can come off of, you know, a game they were hoping to pull closer in the TRC, come out with some vengeance and go get another win there at Oak Hill. But the boys, I think they're out next Thursday. Kind of looking that up right now.
Yeah, I'll have it for you in a minute here.
But, you know, it's still a stepping stone. Hopefully they build off this, don't get discouraged, come back out to practice and just get better every day and try to come out here and just, you know, show that they're not done yet. They still got work to get done this season.
Absolutely, and that's why I love the game of basketball. It doesn't matter what two teams are playing. Anything can happen, you know, and, you know, you can beat if you play the game the right way, you can beat anyone. Anybody can beat anyone on any given night.
Yeah, you could be ranked number 1 in state and all of a sudden lose to someone that's not even ranked, and it's just because, they came in prepared,
It just
given
takes
effort.
a focus and a teamwork and execution and the things that you work on all the time in practice. But if you put it all together, it can be fun, and the results can be that win.
Because it takes more than just one person to win a game of basketball.
Oh, that's right. The Warriors are playing up at Clinton Christian, which is like an hour and a half away.
Oh, geez.
So,
far drive.
And that's on the 15th. So that's next Tuesday, actually.
Oh,
so
it's Tuesday.
So Tuesday night, they're going to get on a bus for a very long bus trip and play Clinton Christian, who I believe, if I remember right, Coach Hawkins was telling me that they're rather small, but everybody can handle the ball fairly well. They have like a dribble weave type offense. It can be pretty difficult to guard, and they've been a competitive team. So, but the good news is after a game like this where you're feeling maybe a little discouraged, you got a fairly quick turnaround, and Tuesday you got a chance. As long as you can get off the bus and wake your legs up, you can change the projection. And then they're at Wabash next Friday. Wabash is having a great year. We're going to need to get it together in order to put our best foot forward there. And at Southwood. So 3 straight road games in the next couple weeks for the Warriors. So hang in there if you're a North Miami Warrior, and just like the kids do, and keep competing, and things are going to start going our way.
And it's been great having you here with us. I've been the play-by-play Jacob Sherboff, color commentator Matt Storm, and then Colton Tolliver behind the camera and computer over here. It's been great, and thank you for watching here at RTC TV4. We'll see you around.